Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Stay with us on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's the United States, and they take on Sweden.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Here's the starting 11 for Sweden.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Aslani. Jonna Andersson. Well, a really good run. Eriksson. Rose Lavelle. Crystal Dunn. Fox. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Fox. It could be on for her. Lavelle. Oh, that's a clever ball. Determined defending. Macario. Done with it now. And bursting forward. Emily Fox. Macario. Crystal Dunn. And she's in a decent position. Clever defending.
Yeah, she kept her focus well there, didn't she?
Good weight on that pass. There it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Swanson. Katarina Macario. Rose Labelle. Poor pass. Julia Zigiotti Olme. And Blackstenius. Olme. Julia Zigiotti Olme. On to Rolfö. And a clever piece of defending.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Macario. Trinity Rodman. On to Rodman. Might be onto something. Macario. Very effective passing sequence. Julia Zigiotti Olme. Andersson. Here's Eriksson. Olme. Able to create room here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Wilson. Well, she's certainly not alone. Played into the box. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Oh, it's on! And foiled only by the crossbar. Referee intervening. Blackstenius. Aslani. On to Rolfö. Olme. Eriksson. Well, we know what a key player she is, and she'll certainly expect to make her presence felt.
Well, because of her strength in the air, I'm sure they're going to play to that. Get the ball out wide and make sure the deliveries are put into good areas. She'll be brave. She'll get on the end of them.
Angeldal. Olme. Good movement. Chance to cross. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Well, good run and good ball control. Well anticipated. Filippa Angeldal. Johanna Rytting-Kanerud. Sonnet. On to Dunn. Rose Labelle. Swanson. Dunn. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Macario. Rose Labelle. Smart defending. Neither side really able to keep the ball successfully right now.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
Rodman. Emily Fox. Now with Rodman. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. Swanson. Sonnet. Done with it now. Rodman. And easily intercepted. Fox. Rose Lavelle. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Pressure is on. Brytting Kannerud. Showing good situational awareness. Rodman. Lavelle. On to Dunn. Emily Fox. Mallory Swanson. Fox. And danger averted. Well read. Eriksson. Jonna Andersson. And Aslani. Wonderfully weighted pass. And that is going to be a free kick. Good attempt. Well, and the final analysis really straightforward for the goalkeeper. Emily Fox. Trinity Rodman. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Delivering it into the box. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Really troubling the goalkeeper, and no wonder she's getting a few icy stares from her teammates.
Yeah, she's way off target, and that's a good position to test the goalkeeper. Just put it in an area and let someone attack it. Her teammates certainly won't be happy with that.
Brytting Kannerud. Had no interest in losing possession. Aslani. And the pass keeps them going. Crossed into the penalty area. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Rose Lavelle. Crystal Dunn. Lavelle. Mallory Swanson. Rose Lavelle. On to Dunn. Lavelle. Katarina Macario. Swanson. Now with Sonnet. Rodman. Emily Fox. On to Dunn. Rose Lavelle. Emily Sonnet. Fox. Emily Fox. Well, they have the ball once more. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Mallory Swanson. Rose Lavelle. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something.
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
Trinity Rodman. Just the challenge that was required. Aslani. And bursting forward. Fridolina Rolfö. And the cross goes in. And just over the crossbar. Crystal Dunn. Swanson. Dunn. Lavelle. Now with Rodman. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Eriksson. On to Rolfö. Olme. Now with Rolfö. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. And roaming free here. Cross fired over. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Rodman. Play on, said the referee. Very effective passing sequence. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Johanna Rytting Kanerud. Filippa Angeldal. Angeldal. Rytting Kanerud. Clean challenge. Released it nicely. Could be! Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Short corner taken. Could be dangerous. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Yeah, they move it well, don't they?
Done. Fox. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Magdalena Eriksson. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And she's in a decent position. Now Blackstenius. Angeldal. And credit due, a good intervention. Lavelle. On to Eriksson. Fridolina Rolfö. Given away again. Macario. Wilson with it. Katarina Macario. Can they fashion a chance? Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Mallory Swanson. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't make the most of that.
Angeldal. Johanna Rytting-Kanerud. And unable to keep possession. Macario. Aslani. Well, she could do a bit of damage. They're all doing their bit to keep them out. Wilson. Wilson. Quick break could be on. But timely defending when it mattered. Rose Lavelle. Fox. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead?
Yeah, they're just waiting for the right pass, aren't they?
Lavelle. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Emily Fox. Rose Lavelle. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, the threat could be there. And holds on to it confidently. Johanna Rytting-Kanerud. Just like that, they have the ball again. But attacking possibilities. And tidy defensive play.
Yeah, it did well to stop the danger.
Angeldal. Björn. Julia Zigiotti-Olmer. And suddenly on the front foot. Rose Lavelle. Now with Sonnet. Lavelle. On to Dunn. Rose Lavelle. Oh, useful ball. There to take it away. Effective on the flank. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. And that is going to be a free kick. Macario. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Katarina Macario. Rodman. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Takes it on. Well, well, well. How many many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a lovely technique, sees the goalkeeper's position, decides to chip her and gets it just right. It's a great goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Fridolina Rolfö. A really effective shielding under pressure. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, there we are, a more than acceptable first-half performance from her. What have you made of what she's put into the game so far?
Yeah, she's had a good first half, and that's been topped off with a goal so late on. Just a desire to keep playing till the whistle. That'll certainly please the coaching staff, I'm sure.
So back underway, the second half begins. Emily Fox. Rytting Kannerud. High quality defending. Emily Fox. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently.
Yeah, they're well in control, aren't they?
And in the right position to read it. Rytting Kannerud. Angeldal. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Good distribution. Oh, that's a penalty! Chance to even things up here. In it goes! Coolly converted!
Well, have a look at this. The keeper doesn't move, expects her to hit it straight down the middle, makes for a simple finish in the end.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Lavelle. Mallory Swanson. On to Dunn. Rose Lavelle. Sonnet. Emily Fox. Fox. Rose Lavelle. Crystal Dunn. Emily Fox. Ball retention, so important.
Yeah, shows her strength there to hold them off.
Crystal Dunn. Lavelle. A textbook interception. good run and good ball control. Julia Zigiotti Olme. Rytting Kannerud. And a clever piece of defending. Macario. On to Dunn. Angeldal. Eriksson. Olme. On to Eriksson. Rolfö. Julia Zigiotti Olme. Rytting Kannerud. And Aslani. And fed forwards. Determined defending. Crystal Dunn. Macario. Good passage of play. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Swanson. Nice looking pass. Well, she did her best with the ball at her feet, but it's going to be a goal kick. Oh, great vision. And fine work from Sweden to win it back. And Sweden couldn't keep the ball. And the cross into the middle. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. And stopping the danger.
Yeah, she needed to just clear her lines, and she did. Just got it away from danger.
This is looking good. But then the one that goes astray. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Angeldal. Decent position. Tremendous block. Katarina Macario. Lavelle. And moving it forward. And making headway. Can they do it? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, look how she gets round a marker with a lovely bit of skill. And as soon as she's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, she just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Lavelle. Andersson. Here's Eriksson. Julia Zigiotti Olme. Björn. Here's Eriksson. Natalie Björn. And back with Jennifer Falk. And Sweden will get the throw in. Aslani. Johanna Rytting Kanerud. And cutting it out. Good use of advantage. Sonnet. On to Rodman. Trinity Rodman. Fox. On to Dunn. That's a good-looking pass. Dunn with it now. Emily Fox. Macario. Fox. Lavelle. Emily Fox. On to Dunn. Rose Lavelle. Can they chisel out another goal?
Yeah, it's really working well when they up the tempo.
Lavelle. Interception to snuff out the danger. Aslani. Natalie Björn. Björn. Filippa Angeldal. Natalie Björn. Jonna Andersson. Julia Zigiotti Olme. Björn. Natalie Björn. Johanna Rytting Kanerud. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Oh, but they've lost it now. Fox. Nice looking move, this. No panic, just passing. Emily Fox. Done with it now. Rose Lavelle. Fox. Macario. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Aslani. Mallory Swanson. Done with it now. This looks interesting. Passing it accurately. Teammates in the middle. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block.
Yeah, and I just wonder if this is coming from the manager, you know.
Andersson. Here's Eriksson. 20 minutes to go. Julia Zigiotti Olme. On to Eriksson. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. That's a good-looking ball. Had no interest in losing possession. Filippa Angeldal. Natalie Björn. Angeldal. Johanna Rytting Kanerud. Showing a great defensive instinct. Mallory Swanson. Crystal Dunn. Rose Lavelle. You can sense the threat is there. Swanson. Promising position, this. Mallory Swanson. Fox. Another perfect position to read it. Rose Lavelle. Mallory Swanson. Lavelle. Another good-looking attack. Playing with a flow and intensity. Lavelle. And regaining control of the ball. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Natalie Björn. Kosovari Aslani. Here's Eriksson. Angeldal. On to Aslani. Filippa Angeldal. Natalie Björn. And take it away. Rose Lavelle. Katarina Macario. Now with Rodman. Lavelle. Rose Lavelle. And moving it forward. That's a nice looking ball. Stina Blackstenius. Andersson. Julia Zigiotti Olme. On to Eriksson. Jonna Andersson. Olme. Andersson. Here's Eriksson. And running it back. Could be dangerous. Can they do it? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Lavelle. On to Rodman. Good work from Sweden to win back possession. Excellent vision. She has options. Takes aim. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Rytting Kannerud. Now Blackstenius. Angeldal. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. And played in. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Lavelle. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And that will be a penalty! So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And this might mean job done. And a timely penalty save. And a throw-in for the United States. Mallory Swanson. A bit wasteful from the USA. Now what can they do from here? Lavelle. How about the cross? And a really important stop. That should keep spirits up.
Yeah, that's just kept the hopes alive, but the final whistle is looming.
Kosovari Aslani. Eriksson. Grytting Kanerud. Well, that one has promise. And easily intercepted. Swanson. Lavelle. And managing the game here.
Yeah, it's good game management, isn't it? I think the manager will be happy with this.
Well, this could really help the cause. Rose Lavelle. It did look on for them, but not to be. Hannah Benison. Angeldal. Johanna Rytting Kanerud. Filippa Angeldal. Natalie Björn. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Mallory Swanson. Oh, tremendous vision. Nice looking move, this. And an astute piece of defending. Fridolina Rolfö. And it's a quality pass. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Sonnet. Macario. And danger averted. Well read. Filippa Angeldal. And Aslani. Delivering it into the box. And stopping the danger. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Björn. Here's Eriksson. Johanna Rytting Kanerud. And Aslani. Rytting Kanerud. That's a lovely ball. Taking care of business defensively here. Their determination there for all to see. In search of an equaliser. This could be the equaliser. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
Yeah, she disrupted that really well there.
Macario. Rose Lavelle. Katarina Macario. Lavelle. Oh, good-looking pass. It's all over, and Sweden have lost this game. That's the sad news from their point of view.
Yeah, just not at the levels that we're used to from them. They looked a little bit sluggish from the start, to be honest. They'll be disappointed with that, and they'll certainly look to bounce back quickly.
Well, a good all-around performance from her, just what we've come to expect. Interested to get your assessment.
Yeah, she caused the defence all sorts of problems. Scored one, but could have had a few more. Rushed a few of her chances, but overall, not a bad day's work.